Jews are not meant to sit back passively and watch the world pass by before them. The obligation that every Jew has is to get involved, to make a difference, to leave an imprint, to leave the world a little bit better for their children and for their children's children.
The Arthur Blank Family Foundation allowed us the space and the time to imagine what we might create together to bring more justice into the world.
What's truly inspiring and incredible about this grant is that the Blank family chose not to name it after a member of their own family, but after a heroic, inspiring rabbi of our congregation, Rabbi Jacob M. Rothschild.
Rabbi Rothschild was the senior rabbi in the 1950s here at the temple. He continued our history of civil rights, our history of social justice at the temple.
He didn't just speak from the pulpit about his ideas, but he also walked it. He lived it every single day.
The Social Justice Institute is a way for us to take 10 major focus areas under one umbrella and allow individuals to be involved in the area that they want to, and for the congregation as a whole to be involved in the social justice work of the temple.
We decided to create small groups around the issues that our people cared most about.
So the idea is to get our congregation to find areas that interest them, to meet other congregants, and to move our society forward, either on a local level or global level. But part of that brings the whole congregation together. So instead of simply coming on Yom Kippur or Rosh Hashanah or to a bar mitzvah or a wedding, you're here in the temple as part of your life.
We have a really big congregation. We're the biggest in Georgia. And so what makes you feel connected to such a large group? And what we found is it's making small interpersonal relationships.
By being part of something smaller, and especially if it's something that you're interested in and you care about, it really does make the temple feel smaller.
The opportunity of also having different generations participating in small groups and in specifically these social justice groups is, I think, will also have a huge impact on everyone.
There are 10 different groups that we have identified right now to be at the forefront of social justice change. And you are able to get involved with any one of those. So whether it's human rights that you're interested in, or whether it's LGBTQ community, or poverty or homelessness, the refugee community, there are so many different things, and we need your help.
We have opportunities for those that want to lead a specific activity. We have opportunities for those that just want to show up the day of and be involved for that particular activity.
The doors are always open. You can come in at any time into any of these groups, commit as much as you feel like you can in that moment in your life, and get to be a part of this larger project of fixing the world and making it a better place.
We're all learning together, and part of what we're doing is educating ourselves. If you have an interest in any of the 10 groups, or even if you think you have an interest, then show up.
When I first joined the small group for combating human trafficking here in Atlanta, I was by no means an expert. But throughout the process, I have been able to learn so much more about the prevalence of this modern-day slavery in our backyard here in Atlanta, Georgia.
So if you don't know what to do and don't know how to do it, you will learn very quickly. And again, you give it as much effort as you can afford to give it. That's all we ask.
There's never a missed opportunity. You can be involved in whatever you want to be involved in, whenever you want to be involved in it at the temple. So if you're interested in a small group, and the small group has already started for a social justice issue, join it.
I mean, when I come into this building, I know so many more people than I used to.
As a temple member and as a member of the board, I look back with incredible pride on the civil rights movement and where the temple was, where Rabbi Rothschild was. And I'm already looking at what we're doing today with pride, but I can't wait to see where we are 25 or 50 years from now, what people are saying down the road about what you did, about what we did as the temple.